All right, so in Bolingbrook at the Superchargers, haven't been here in a little while. They just added all of these Superchargers to what they used to have over here. And these are V3. Ta-da! And how can we tell? Well, a couple things. One is the wire going in is a lot thinner. These are actually water cooled now to handle the V3. And then if you can hear this, I never remember any of the other older V2 superchargers over there, or any any superchargers actually making this kind of noise, like self-cooling. I mean, you hear sometimes the transformers back here sometimes kick on when the superchargers are full, but I've never heard the individual chargers actually trying to cool. And I was in my car a little bit ago, and what are we charging at now? I think it's down to about 760 miles per hour, but it did go up to, I was at about 11% when I came in, and it jumped up to about 980 or so miles per hour, which is, I've never seen that before ever. Normally I would get, hopefully between 500 and maybe 650 or something on the V2s, but this, it was just flying at almost 1,000 miles per hour, which is I think what they promised. But then it hit 15% and it started tapering down, so it tapers down off of that max pretty fast, but it's still cooking. This is great. So yeah, Bolingbrook, a lot more capacity, and the ones they did add are V3, so this is pretty cool. All right, so I didn't even charge all the way up. I really didn't need to charge that much, only at about 55 or so percent, and you can hear it, but the fans are, it's only about, it's not even 60 degrees outside, and the fans on my Teslas were blowing real hard, and I had taken off the charger a couple minutes ago, and the fans were still blowing real hard. So this thing, it gets hot, and I'll show the labels from the what's stamped on the side of the chargers. But charges fast, but it creates a lot of heat. And also these are thin, a lot thinner, but they're water cooled. And it's, a lot of times during the day, especially when it's hot outside, the sun's beating on them, these handles and the wires get really hot. And this is just kind of warm, not hot at all. So, I don't know. Oh, I just noticed something else. These chargers don't have the, these chargers don't have the numbers anywhere. Used to seeing 1A, 1B. On them, and they don't have them. Let's see if, yeah, so over here, the older ones, can't see that, 4B, 4A. So, I don't know, are they, you used to be able to know that you're sharing superchargers, and that the kilowatt capacity would get split in two. I guess I'm assuming these would still get split into two. I didn't want to park, since we've got extra spaces here, I didn't want to, cut in on anybody to share to see that. I'm assuming they do, but they took the numbers off of them. I don't know.